Okay, this video, I'm making it hoping that it reaches Derrick Levasseur and Stephanie Harlow. And I'm speaking on behalf of, first of all, Devin and Damon Routier, and on behalf of the tens of thousands of people who believe that Darlie Routier is 100% guilty and belongs where she's at. I run the Stop the Lies Darlie Routier is Guilty page on Facebook. I also have the Darlie Routier War Room, where we discuss the case. There's also Justice for Devin and Damon Routier on Facebook. There's a group of about 5,000 of us in that one. For years and years since I've been following this case, the people that support Darlie come out with other outrageous theories and outright lies about how innocent this woman is. And she's not. My goal and the goal of the people that I spend my time with on this case is to stop those lies and quit giving them a platform and having a little respect for Devin and Damon Routier, who can't speak today. So I'm asking the people at Crime Weekly, this is Danelle, I'm asking, before you allow her to come on your channel and desecrate Devin and Damon, which is what she will do. She went on Unsolved No More and desecrated them by telling lies on that case. She states on Ken Maines' channel that the DNA, Darlie's DNA was found on the outside of the sock. And when we questioned her about it, she said, "What does it matter?" You can also watch her on Ken Maines' show say that the people that believe that Darlie Routier is guilty are just fat people that live in the basement living off of ramen noodles and are probably on some kind of disability living off other people's money because their back hurts. That's what she thinks about people that are disabled, and that's what she thinks about people that just don't believe she's innocent. She's a nurse. Ask her what a superficial wound is, and you'll have your answer as to anything else that's credible from her. She will tell you that a superficial wound does not mean a minor wound, not just a surface wound. And even though in the trial you have Dr. Dillon read his testimony, and he'll tell you whoever's using it the way that Danelle's using it is using it wrong. She wants you not to know. She wants you to believe that superficial is not a minor wound. Ask her that. Another thing that she does is she tells people that Darlie lost way more blood than what she did lose. 50% is what she said on 2020. And you can ask her, read Darlie's testimony about Dennis Stahl, and let's look at the psychology of this whole case. In order to break a case down and to make yourself an expert on it, you have to know every little detail and where did it start at. Right? And then you can become an expert by knowing all these details. This all started, to me, when Darlie was 8 years old, when secretly she was getting touched by her stepdad. And she went and told her mother. And her mother did nothing about it. And it continued for another 10 years almost. And this man, Dennis Stahl, look him up. It's in Tyler, Texas. This is case related. I'm not doxing this guy. His name was involved in the police reports and on the courtroom testimony. So anyways, here's this little girl, and she's being touched by her stepdad. She tells her mom, and her mom's like, "Shh, don't know." So right there, the psychosis starts. Right? She even writes about it in her journal just a few weeks before the murders. "I don't know why Denny did what he did to me. I pray whoever hurt him, blah, blah, blah." So it was on her mind from age 8 to age 26. And this woman right here will tell you that Denny never did that. And it's on my channel. I've actually got her saying that. He's not a molester. So my next question to her would be, well, then who's lying? Your dad or your sister? And if your sister's lying on the stand, she's completely incredible now. Not credible at all. But if your dad's lying and you guys are lying, that means that you have no problem with protecting someone who harms a child. a family member who harms a child. He's still on your mother's Facebook. You guys still hang out with him after what you know he did to your sister. This is Danelle. You could check Danelle's channel out, Derrick and Stephanie, at Fugate 1982 on TikTok, and just listen to her for yourself. Don't believe what I have to say. But the more you talk to this woman, the more you see her talking about this case, you'll catch her in a lie within 5 minutes. Guaranteed. And to me, I don't have anything personal against her, but my goal in this whole thing is to be a voice for Devin and Damon Routier against shit like this. Check her out, vet her. Check out my channel out before you give her a platform. And hopefully, after you've checked her out and you give her a platform, ask her some of these questions. Ask her why she's lying. If you think she's lying, ask her. She's lying. And on the other hand, we have to remember that Danelle was 13 years old when this happened. She's been raised in this beautiful world of illusion that Darlie didn't do it. Darlie didn't do it. Darlie didn't do it, no matter what. And now they want to push it so far towards Darren. See, secretly, they'll tell you they don't want you to blame Darren, but secretly they're hoping you do. Because if it's Darren's ass or their sister's ass or daughter's ass, it's bye-bye Darren. We knew after the last defense that they were going to start blaming Darren. I wish I still had the messages between me and Pam. As soon as Darlie said, well, I found out about things I didn't know about back then. I don't know if it's Pam that messaged me first. I'm like, here we go. Here we go, Darren stuff. And that's what they've been doing ever since. Myself and Pamela Lakes Collins, we know from our own little personal thing, we've got you guys' number. And you disrespect these children every time you tell a lie. That's like another stab wound to their back or to their chest to me. So I hope that Crime Weekly vets this person really, really well. My channel is not like theirs. It's not complete. It's not professional. I'm not trying to make a name or a show or a living. But the facts are there. Get past the messenger and look at the message. But this woman right here looked right at the camera one day. She goes, I would do anything for Darlie. I've got that video. Justice for Devin and Damon.